I was a civil engineer. Being here in the Bay Area, like all of your friends are software engineers, so when you hang out, you kind of like hear what their life is like.
I majored in electrical engineering at the University of Maryland at College Park. After graduation, I joined the Department of Defense as a physical design engineer.
I went to Hanover College for 4 years. After that, I got my first programming job. The work was interesting, but after a while, it felt like all the interesting problems were solved. I started to feel burnt out. I knew I needed a change.
So I started learning Python by myself. And after a while, I'm like, yeah, I really like it. I think I can work with it too. So I went to a boot camp.
I had developed this interest in working in web development, and I had started applying to different companies, but I wasn't getting, the responses that I would hope for, and it was pretty obvious why. I was a hardware guy applying for these web development roles with no professional or industry experience.
I cold applied to maybe around 50 places, and most of them ignored me completely.
I ended up moving back home, staying with my family for a while. I started studying things on my own. Within a month or two, I was in touch with Liftoff.
Cory had a really high coding score, and we were really impressed by that.
Pretty much from the beginning, Cory hit exactly the bar that we're looking for. So he was both able to get things done with code quickly and also ramp up rapidly on some tough problems.
Before they even looked at my resume, they gave me the assessment, and they only look at the assessment score.
Cynthia did great. Her certified score was one of the highest ones I'd seen. Having that career transition, I think that's a story we can really relate to, and it's something we love to see, where you have a background that's different, but you really have the chance to prove the talent and the hard work, really, that you've put into it.
I don't know my score, but I'm assuming that I did pretty well. So in July of 2017, I received an offer from Evernote. So my goal right now is to hone my craft, become a better software developer. There's a lot of tools out there in the JavaScript community that I would like to learn.
I think Liftoff is the perfect place for me to keep moving forward and advancing my knowledge of computer science to the point where I can get more involved in machine learning here, where I can branch out outside of web development.
The culture here is really nice. It's very different from what I used to do, and I really enjoy what I do right now. I feel like I made the right decision to become a software engineer.